38% of American adults have cut off a parent, a sibling, or someone else in their own family completely. And that number has been climbing fast. Not because of one dramatic fight, because of something much quieter that built up for years. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how family turns into a burden nobody talks about, until it's too late. One small moment at a time. It starts small. A comment about your weight at dinner. Advice you never asked for about your job, your partner, your parenting, offered like it's a gift instead of a criticism. Every visit comes with an audit. What you should be doing differently. Who you should be more like. None of it feels like abuse. It just feels tiring. Draining in a way you can't fully explain to anyone outside the family. You start dreading the phone call before it even rings, bracing yourself for the next thing you'll have to defend, before you've even said hello. Even good news starts feeling risky to share, because somehow it turns into one more thing to be judged. Then it goes further. Your mother has opinions about who you're dating. Your father questions the career you chose, again, at every single gathering. Someone asks about your salary like it's their business, or brings up your weight or your choices at every gathering without fail. They show up unannounced or expect you to answer every text within the hour, no matter what's going on in your own life, your own job, your own household. What used to be closeness starts to feel like surveillance, like every part of your life is still up for a vote. And every time you try to draw a line, somehow you're the one who gets painted as difficult, cold, or ungrateful for wanting a say in your own life. So why don't people just leave sooner? Because of 4 words that keep an entire generation trapped. Your family. After everything we've done for you, how can you do this to your own mother? Guilt isn't an accident here, and it isn't random either. It's the mechanism that keeps the whole system running, long after the relationship stopped feeling good for anyone inside it. Researchers who actually study estrangement found it's rarely one dramatic betrayal at all. It's a slow clash between loyalty and duty on one side, and respect and emotional safety on the other. 2 things that were never supposed to be in competition in the first place, but somehow always end up on opposite sides of the table. Eventually, something shifts. The calls get shorter, then less frequent. You start finding reasons to skip the family gathering. Maybe you move further away than you actually need to, just to make the excuse easier to believe. And one day, without one single dramatic scene, you realize you've gone quiet, and it feels like relief instead of loss. That's not coldness. That's what years of unspoken pressure eventually does to a relationship that was never allowed to have limits or boundaries or a single honest conversation. If any part of this felt familiar, you're not alone. And you're definitely not the only one who's ever felt this way about someone they're supposed to love unconditionally, no matter what anyone else says about it, or how confusing it feels to admit out loud. Tell me in the comments which stage hit closest to home, and if this explains something you've been carrying quietly, you already know what to do next. Setting a boundary with family was never the betrayal. Pretending everything was fine for this long was the harder thing.